in just a minute. If anybody can guess it right now, your telepathy is on point. It's probably too early. But today we've got a really fun mission planned. I'll turn you around. I'll show you where we are. We're getting ready to roll. And if anybody was on the People's Convoy, you're probably going to recognize where we are. We'll get my Marine Corps hat on today. You know it is the Marine Corps birthday, right? So we're going to truck it on up, and we're going to meet with a Marine, and we're going to pass on some birthday presents to motivate his Marines as well. What's up, Sylvia? Hey, Sherry, and hello, Jackie. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you where we are. Ready? I'm going to whip it out. There we go. Anybody ever been here? You know where I am? If anybody watched the People's Convoy, this was one of the stops. And where I'm parked right now is where we had a huge truck show. Maybe you remember that if you were around back then. But this was on like the first part of the People's Convoy. After we left California, we trucked all the way across the country. And this was one of our stops right here, you know, at Dottie's. This is a famous truck stop, a really famous restaurant. It's recently turned over to become a TA, is what I'm hearing. But they were really friendly in there. I went in and said hello to everybody. And some of the people remember the convoy. And they talked about, you know, how inspiring that was for them to be able to see that. Marine flags everywhere. This was a gift from Joe from Pittsburgh, who's one of the viewers in Pittsburgh. So thank you so much. We're on a live mission right now. We talked with the Master Sergeant. We talked with the Sergeant, then we talked with the Master Sergeant. And we're going to have to give the Master Sergeant a call in like 15 minutes. But first, the sun is setting and in my face. So what we're going to do is take off our shirt. All right, we're just going to quickly strip down a little bit. Is that okay with you guys? Can we do that live? Can we do that live? All right, we're doing it. Here we go. And I see you guys saying hello to me. Thank you so much. Oh, look. All right. Oh, you missed the best part. I'm sorry. We have to keep this one clean. You know, the Marine Corps might see this one, so we have to keep it clean. I should have hashtagged USMC, but we can do that afterwards. All right, that's much better. Now I can breathe. I can move around a little bit. I have a whoopee light we're gonna run, and let's get everything all plugged in, everybody. Get the dangle over here. All right, good. We have a whoopee light, phone power, Sydney radio. So we're gonna truck it up to St. Louis. That's where the mission is today. Today's the Marine Corps birthday. And I picked up some birthday presents that I know the Marines are gonna like. But what I wanted to ask you is there anything that I should stop and get for the Marines at like a Walmart or something on the way? Do you think that there's anything that the Marines would like really like? Hold on, I'm looking for one more phone. Uh-oh. There we go. There it is. Do you think there's anything the Marines would really like that I should go and pick up? So think of it. Put it in the chat right now. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to pull off at the stoplight. Good. All right. What do you think I should bring the Marines for their birthday? What do you think that they want? What do they want this random guy to show up with and give to them? You tell me. Whiskey and crayons. Sylvia, that's right. I already got the whiskey. The whiskey's back here. So I did not get crayons. I should go get some crayons. That's pretty funny. I didn't even think about that. So yeah, some self-deprecating humor would be a good idea. All right. So we're going to go and get crayons for the Marines to eat, and we're going to get whiskey. What else should we get? Pepsi. That means beer. Okay, good to go. Crayons. I like the grape crayons and the cherry crayons. If you've been watching the channel for a while, I like to eat the buttermilk ranch and the cherry crayons. Right turn, Claude. because I really want to go over there, and there's no way I'm going across 3 lanes. But I could come over here, and I can flip it. Hold on, stand by. Flip a bitch. Which is, of course, Marine Corps convoy language for conduct a safe U-turn. What about Bob? Wave to Granny. All right. So crayons. What else should I get? I have a Walmart right here. I'm scrolling up to see what you guys wrote. Decks of cards. Pepsi. Now these Marines are part of the Marine Corps Recruiting Command. The Marine Corps Recruiting Command. And right now, the Marine Corps Recruiting Command has been hit hard. It's been very difficult for all different branches of the service to recruit. You know? It's been difficult for them to recruit for a number of reasons. And now we want to try to help recruit future Marines, right? By supporting the recruiters, and they've got to have a tough time. Maybe some of them aren't getting promoted because they can't hit their quotas. They can't hit their quotas because of societal frustrations, which we also stand up against, which might lead people to not want to support those people, right? Or protect them. I don't know. We'll talk to the Master Sergeant about what he thinks is causing sort of the national trend. Of course, Marines are always going to do what they need to do to get the job done, right? So crayons, what else are we going to get? Birthday cake, good idea. Freaking good idea. Birthday cake and crayons, what else? I really like that, good idea. Box of chocolates, no, because then the Marines are going to think I'm trying to, get something more out of this situation. All right. Okay, so birthday cake, box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. It's not going to be a box of chocolates, but I will go get a birthday cake. I don't know if I can bring you in, do all of this at the same time. So you might have to hang out here. Keep an eye on the Marine Corps flags. Let people know what's up as we go. I'm going to come with the crayons, condoms. Good job. Now that's funny. Crayons, condoms, birthday cake, crayons, condom, birthday. Oh, it's a joke. They say Marines aren't very intelligent. They're for the dumb kids who ate the crayons instead of learning how to write. So Marines just go with the joke and say, yeah, we're crayon eaters. What are you gonna do? But we're really tough and we're gonna fight it. You know what I mean? Ant spray. Oh, we don't need that. We sprayed the ant with very direct verbiage when we saw him yesterday. All right, so we're gonna get the crayons, we're gonna get the condoms, we're gonna get the birthday cake, fruits and vegetables, so nobody has a freaking seizure. And I already have a red case of Budweiser, a blue and white case of Bud Light, a cooler for one of them, and a bottle of Bullet Bourbon. We got all that already. Shot glasses, good idea, Sylvia. Really good idea. And then we could write USMC or happy birthday or something on them with a little paint marker. Okay, let me show you how I marked up the truck. Then I'll bring you back. You guys are going to have to pull security. All right? You guys are going to be the ones pulling security. This is what it looks like right now. Bob. Make sure you check out all the channels. It's going to be super fun. I'm telling people we're running a live mission, and we are. It's going to be fun. We're going to resupply the Marines before the Marine Corps birthday ball with everything that they need to have a good time and not to get anybody pregnant. And that's pretty much what a good Marine Corps birthday ball is all about. Have a good time. Don't get anybody pregnant. Don't destroy your really expensive uniform. Semper Fi. Rip. Like I said, Semper Fi. There we go. Let me get you plugged in. Awesome. So I'm going to have you face this way. If that's all right, you can just keep an eye. There we go on the truck. You guys are pulling security. I'll be right back. Stay frosty. right. We're in business. The look on the lady's face, you can't buy condoms, lubricant, and pregnancy tests unless they unlock a case. And it was like this sweet lady working there. And I was like, ma'am, do you have a key to the cabinet? She was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, great. And she walked with me and she was like, oh, this cabinet. And I was like, oh, yeah. She goes, well, what do you need? And I said, I need like all of this. And she turned red. And she's like, I can't just open the cabinet and let you pick things out and put them in your cart. You have to tell me like which ones you want, and I'll get them for you. And I was like, okay, open it up, lady. And I already had the bag. Like I had the bag ready. Happy birthday, Marines. And I'll put a little note on there for him. But here's what I got. I got Trojan Pleasure Pack. I got Bearskin Magnums, you know, just in case. I got some crayons in case they get hungry, a little snack. Let's see, what else did I get the Marines? Oh yeah, of course. A water-based personal lubricant. Works with the condom, should be fine. Let's see, what else did we get for the Marines for their birthday? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pregnancy tests, because everybody's gonna have a good time tonight. Pop that one down in here. 2 cases of beer and a bottle of whiskey. You think that's enough for the Marines? I think they're gonna like it. I think the Marines are gonna flip and love it. Oh shoot, we gotta call the Master Sergeant. We gotta give the Master Sergeant a call to get the address. I'll let you guys listen like while we hop on the phone. I'm gonna drive somewhere where the sun's not like right in my eyeballs because this Marine doesn't like that. All right. Put the Marines' presents back here. You don't want anything to happen to the birthday gifts. And right now, I'm where the convoy stopped near Dottie's restaurant. So right near Dottie's, I got the Marine flag in the back, Marine flag over here. Hey, you visionaries, we're gonna go on a mission together. I have the vehicle marked up. I'll show you that in a minute. And then we're gonna call the Master Sergeant like right freaking now. Okay, so you saw me. I didn't want to do like the auction and everything like that when I was over there seeing people for the convoy. But you know, this is the kind of thing. This is how I'm going to spend my money. You know, this is how I am going to go motivate Marines. All right, here we go. I am going to go. Hold it straight. Let's call the Master Sergeant. Let's get a pen ready first. Because if he starts giving me an address and I'm like, hold on a minute, let me get a pen, he's going to be like, this Marine is a dirtbag. You know, we want to be squared away with these people. All right, oh, that one's broken. That one's broken. It's breaking all my pants. All right, we have someone who is apparently breaking people's pens in their vehicles. Could be me. All right, here's another one. Here's a backup one. Come right here. This is really nice thank you card from one of the visionaries who came in, met with me one time. So thank you so much, visionaries. I really appreciate it. I'm not going to mark up the card. I'm going to mark up this old receipt that I have right here. That'll be much better to mark up, right? That card means a lot to me. Thank you very much. I still have it right here. So we're going on the birthday convoy. Oh, your husband was a Marine Corps. He retired from the Marine Corps. 30 years. That's a long time. Wow. Wow. Thank you for his service. Thank you to your family. I know it takes more than just the Marine. Whole family. All right. Right turn, Clyde. Right turn. All right. There's more people over here than I thought. Maybe we can just park right here. Put my back to the sun. Yeah, that's right. I'm a human. Outsmarted you, son. Except for the whole fusion thing. All right. So we're going to call the Master Sergeant right now. We're going to see what's up. And then we're going to truck it on up to St. Louis. We're about an hour away, a little bit more or less. This should be cool. Vicky. AKA Crazy Blonde Chick. Awesome to have you in the chat. And those are your words, not mine. You know, I wouldn't talk like that. Kind of sweaty. All right, here we go. We're going to call him. Yes, sir. Master Sergeant, how you doing? Good. I'm about an hour from you. And is this still a convenient time to meet up for a few minutes this afternoon? Cool. That's great. Cool. Yeah, just fire it over. I'm an hour out. I'm on my way. And yeah, I've been interacting with the people on the live stream, and they suggested some gifts. A lot of them are Marines or have family who are Marines or husbands who have retired out of the Marine Corps. A couple hundred people watching right now, so they came up with some interesting ideas, you know, that I think every Marine, or at least some Marines, will need and want, you know, after the birthday ball. Okay.
The show's a young staff sergeant named Staff Sergeant French.
Okay.
They'll appreciate it.
Okay, so RSS is recruiting substation, right?
And it is a recruiting substation. It's our most metro one. It's called RSS St. Louis.
Okay.
It's a 1 in 4. That means 1 boss and 4 recruiters.
Okay.
So they will be expecting you. And what I'll do is I'll forward you the address. It's right off Delmar. And I will also send Staff Sergeant French's number for you to make liaison with me.
That's good to go. That's good to go, Master Sergeant. Thank you so much, and you know, happy birthday, Semper Fi. Thanks for letting me be part of your celebration.
Absolutely. We appreciate you and what you guys do. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thanks a lot. Have a great evening.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that's the Marine Corps Brotherhood right there. So today I randomly called. I was in Missouri, and I went to a recruiting station, and it was closed. We're going right into downtown St. Louis, the most urban one, by the way. You know how my vehicle is all marked up? We gonna have some fun. Mark, what's up? So we're going, hey, Semper Fi Marines! Look, guys, there's another Marine. We're live right now with a couple hundred people. Happy birthday, sir!
247.
247, that's right. Thank you for your service.
You too.
Yes, sir. Hope you get some tonight. Sorry, you're on YouTube though. Check it out when you get home. See ya. They're nice people. That's awesome. I've been meeting Marine after Marine after Marine, guys. So it's just amazing to see the Marine Corps Brotherhood still be so strong. You know, getting to meet random people just as Marines. So they're going to be staying at the recruiting substation, the RSS, a little bit later. Of course, I know what that means because I went through one. You know what I mean? But we just kind of said that for you guys at home. And I hope that you enjoy tonight's mission. This should be a lot of fun. Let me pull up the address. See if he texted me. He did. All right, cool. We're good to go. I have the address. Copy. Boop. Ba-doop. Boop. And paste. We go. Somebody pull in behind me that's going to cause an accident. No. All right. I know there are Marines in the DC log. I know that there are some live streamers who are going to be covering stand for them tonight downtown. You know, I reached out to one of them who I know who's down there helping to coordinate that, who I really respect and appreciate, right? Justin, our friend Justin. We need to have a longer conversation, right? The J6 thing is his mission right now, and this is my mission. So I'm supporting him, and I'm supporting what they're doing. Holding my mission down too. All right, column left up here. Get in position, convoy. Let's go. Hour and 20 minutes. We're going to have to make some of that time up. The Marines will be waiting. Marines don't like to wait. When they get ridiculous gifts like this, and we help them recruit, some of his lower level guys sending me to. So he's trying to motivate his lower level Marines so they can go out and recruit new boots. Yeah, 10-4, amigo. Thanks. People are hitting there all day. They love this flag. They love the messaging, and I think some people have jumped in online. So if you've joined in from seeing my truck, and I know I'm being a dummy right now, let me get my stuff plugged in. All right, now we got the whoopee light, everybody. We're whooping. We're merging. All right, cool. Let's get this convoy radio on. All right, 10-4 convoy, lane 2 convoy. All right, we're going on a mission to motivate the Marines. It's not quite as big of a convoy as we had yesterday, but, you know, this is what we do. This is what we do as Marines. And right now, it's got to be really hard to be a Marine Corps recruiter, you know what I mean? So we're going to go and try to motivate these guys who are trying to bring in that next generation of Marines who are going to be the next generation, potentially political leaders too. So if we can influence them young, you know, get the motivation into them young, then I think we're going to have a good chance as we go forward. Oh shoot, yeah, yesterday was so fun. Wasn't that a fun convoy? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I can't really see while I'm driving. Newfie girl, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That $2 or $3 helps out a lot. That's how much the crayons cost. So thanks. You helped me get the crayons and a pregnancy test. You just paid for crayons and a pregnancy test for these Marines. They're gonna love it. Thank you. We'll see if they get the crayon joke, because the lower level Marines, maybe they haven't, you know, been exposed to some of that humor. But we'll see. We'll find out. You guys want to see some of the countryside too? I'll show you some of the countryside. So I'm working my way back, you know, east, and this is the mission for today. Trucking. That flag should be ripping really nicely in the back. You guys see the flag? There it is. So we're going on a birthday mission for the Marine Corps. We're going to go and motivate some Marines up in St. Louis, and hopefully everybody has a good time. We are going like right into downtown St. Louis with a bunch of messaging on the vehicle, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll meet a buddy. Man, that light is something bright. That's better. I was going right in the rearview mirror and into my eyeballs. I'd rather just sit behind this truck than have that zapping me in the eyeballs. There we go. That's a happy medium. All right, has anybody in the chat ever been to a Marine Corps birthday ball? Anybody ever been to a Marine Corps birthday ball? You know what it's about? If you've ever been, put it in the chat for us and tell everybody what is the Marine Corps birthday ball? You know? Oh, what's up, Stormtrooper? How you doing, buddy? I heard you're covering J6 tonight, so for that Marine Corps band, right? I saw a flyer for that. All right, cool. So that's the mission. I'm about an hour away. In about an hour, we're gonna land in St. Louis, Missouri. Just talk to the Master Sergeant on the phone. Running off the road now. Yeah, we just talked to the Master Sergeant on the phone, and he connected me to one of the staff sergeants. And that's the guy who I'm going to go ahead and meet up with in liaison with him. We're going to pass off the loot here, all the birthday presents that we went and got him. And I think that the guys are going to have a good time tonight. Tonight's a big Marine Corps birthday party. So I'll point you forward. We're going trucking. And once we get to St. Louis, again, just a little bit less than an hour, we should be there. Yeah, the Marine Ball is the same as the birthday ball. Marine Corps birthday ball, same thing. That's right. They have a cake cutting ceremony. Right, they honor the oldest and the youngest Marine. They talk about some of the Marine Corps history. It's like a ritual. is Dress Blues. So it should be a lot of fun. And I'm glad you guys are with me. It's like the old days. Rolling down the highway together again. Rolling the chat, rolling down the highway to go do good things in America. Can you guys hear the beast? Yeah. I have the windows open because I don't have any AC. So the windows are open for sure. And are there any visionaries who live near St. Louis who want to meet me and go do this together? Does anybody want to meet up in St. Louis in about an hour and do this together? If so, I will give you the address. Maybe we could send them pizza too, or something, you know. I don't want to, oh, hey, everybody, left lane, left lane, left lane. Come on over, come on over. Yeah, guys, that would actually be really cool. Maybe we could think about sending them, pizza or something like that. But I have beers here. I have whiskey for them. We have pregnancy tests. We have different size condoms and personal lubricant. And some crayons for a snack. And I think the Marines are really going to enjoy that when we get there. But we'll see. This should be a really good mission. I probably should have checked the flag on the mount to see if it was good. I am going a little fast. There's probably time to get in this right lane, especially since that's a full grown in front of me. That would be a full grown bear. Thanks, buddy. And let's check the speed limit. Is it 70 or 75 right here? Either way, don't pass the bear. Oh yeah, cigars. I did not get them any cigars. That's my bad. That's a good idea, man. That's a great idea. But that's gonna get expensive. I think right now I'm at like $150 that I've spent on the Marines. That's probably where we're gonna cap it. And you don't really want to roll in with crappy cigars, you know. Thank you. I'm seeing thank you for your service to Stormtrooper to me, so thank you very much for that. Awesome to see. Yeah, that's the police up there. We're gonna give him some space, that bear right there, Temple. So who lives in St. Louis? Does anybody live near St. Louis? Does anybody want to come with me? Do you want to meet up with me? I'll tell you where we're going. Come on, let's go. I think it's going to be really fun. Oh, it's 70, not 75. Okay, 70 miles an hour. We're going like 60 right now. Thank you very much, moderators. As always, thank you to the moderators. It was awesome to hang out with Sylvia on the convoy in Branson. There's people on the CD radio there. Can't really control what they say. That's too bad. Christmas. So nobody lives in St. Louis. All right. I know we have some really strong Missouri Patriots. Right, like Becca, the state lead from Missouri, is an incredible Patriot. She does such a good job. Right? She does such a good job. She's in the chat under Olu, you know, her African name. She grew up with missionary parents in Africa. Thanks a lot, Mark. And Joe and Jesse Nagy, they're from Missouri, right? They're incredible patriots. All right, hold on. This police officer is coming off. Let's give him some space right there, 10-4. He's going to get him one, I guess. Lots of incredible patriots. Mona, right, is from Missouri. Mark, thanks for your comment. And Sylvia, thank you so much for your comment. I'm driving right now, guys, so I can't have a beer, but I do have a trap set for the staff sergeant. The staff sergeant doesn't know I've got a little bit of a trap, set for him rolling in here because, I'm a Marine, so and this is my operation, so of course I'm planned through. I've got SMEAC, SMEAC, situation, mission, execution, admin and logistics, command and signal. I've thought through this, right, so I'm ready to rock. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to be like, hey, Marine, once we give him all the gifts and they're happy with all the beers and everything, I'm going to say, hey, put your hand down. And I'm going to go over to his table and I'm going to put this down. You know what this is? This is a challenge coin from a U.S. Army general, General Flynn's challenge coin. And so if he can, and on the back it says Resilient Patriot. So Resilient Patriot, and then General Flynn's challenge coin, 3-star general. I'm gonna put this down, bam, on the table. And if the Marine doesn't have a 4-star general's challenge coin, I'm gonna reach in and take one of the beers that I gave them. I'm gonna open it in the recruiting office and I'm gonna chuck it right in front of him and say, that's my beer. Because he has to buy me a beer if I have a better challenge coin. So that's my trap for the staff sergeant. But who knows? Maybe he was on like a presidential detail, and he's ready for me. Maybe I'm gonna win the challenge, the coin challenge. The coin challenge. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I really cherish that coin. I like that coin a lot. I don't know if cherish is the right word. I like it. And then I also carry this coin, the Honor Guard. The National Honor Guard coin that Scott gave me, Fire gave me. It's the National Honor Guard. It's awesome. So I carry both of those for sure. Yeah, I know there's a bottle opener on it. That's right, Mark. It says Resilient Patriot. It has the bottle opener. I've never used it to open a bottle because I didn't want to, mess up that anodized edge, whatever it is. That nice coating on it. I'll show it to you again, while we're driving. I think it's easier if I flip it this way. So this is the National Honor Guard coin that Scott gave me. Which I always carry with me, and I have the whole time on the convoy. And this is General Flynn's coin. On one side it says Resilient Patriot, and then on the other side it says Pray for Vets. At the top it says Lieutenant General Retired Michael Flynn on the bottom at U.S. Army. I like it a lot. And I received that in New York. After I met with Cash Patel. Cool, there we go. Good trucking. You hear the truckers talking? The language isn't very appropriate. It usually isn't. Sometimes it is. Thanks, Vicky. Oh yeah, tell them the story of Corporal Porter. You bet your butt. I'm going to tell them the story of Corporal Porter. I've already wished Bobby a happy birthday. I've got his dog tags right here. Rolling for Bobby Porter right now as always. And I'm actually on my way to go see Shelly and Mike. Great idea, everybody. So make sure you remind me when we get there. I was just working to make sure that I have my good battery power and all that. I know the Marines, their birthday ball is actually tomorrow night. a lot of times it's today, tonight, but for the guys in St. Louis, it's tomorrow. Sherry, I'll have some updated information for you. Sherry and Mike have had to work through some challenges recently. We're not going to put everything out there right now. They're working through some challenges, and I need to talk to Shelly, and go and see them, try to see what I can do and what we can do as a community to try to help them, right after all they've done for us as a community. So I really like it if we could please send prayers for Shelly and Mike. And then in the next couple of days, once I have a little bit more information, we're going to find out how we can have a very direct impact, try to work together to achieve that, just like we're working together to achieve this direct impact today. That's right. We're going to tell them all about Bobby Porter. I've got the flag here right next to me from the visionary Joe from Pittsburgh, the master hunter and fisherman who came and waved the flags on the overpasses, and then came and met my convoys as we came across through Washington, Pennsylvania. And he's buddies with Randy too. I think he helped get Randy into the flag waving game. And Randy, he's in the chat as 53 Rat. He's the amazing Pennsylvania patriot who put me up when my vehicle was in the shop, broken down on the side of the road. Yeah, the beast is ripping right now. The beast is just running so well. Starting up every time, running well, not dropping any fluids. Temperature is good. Sylvia just had to get in the beast, and now she's running perfectly. She just had to beat Sylvia. And again, I don't think the beast wants to be called the beast. I think she's just like a really tall woman, and she doesn't like being called the beast because she has like pretty features. She has nice curves. So I think her name is like Jessica or something. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's like Jennifer or Jessica. And she likes to have her hair pulled, and her hair's blonde. The beast. She doesn't like that. That's why she was breaking down, I think, all the time. But who knows? Now she's running well. We're pulling her hair the right way. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for your prayers for Shelly and Mike. They're amazing patriots. Mike is also a veteran. Mike's actually sick right now because of exposure to the radioactive materials when he was working on like uranium-based weaponry. And so it's like through his that he now has health concerns, similarly to how Sylvia is working through health concerns related to her service after 9/11. And Sylvia, I was just so impressed. Sylvia was telling me about some of her ancestors in New England and how they helped form the country. So her patriotic blood runs deep in this country, and she is fully invested to this effort and cause and movement. And I'm just thrilled and really privileged to have Sylvia as one of my teammates here. So as my lead mod and teammate. So thank you so much, Sylvia. Warm evening, everybody. I'm in short sleeves, I have the windows down. The beast is running. Sylvia's like royalty. Yeah, 10-4. Did you see that Ant-Man get in Sylvia's face and Sylvia laughed at him yesterday? She smiled and laughed. We were all just smiling and laughing. It's wonderful. Sylvia's a tough lady. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, snow at Big Bear. Okay, that sounds nice. For California. I'm just kidding, Carly Sparks. But, no, but really. So if you guys are watching like the replay of this, definitely turn on live chat. You know, I think one of the best parts of our community together here on the channel is everything that happens in the live chat. So everything that we're able to talk about, that's who I'm engaging with. Please subscribe, please hop in the chat. Anybody can put a comment in, you don't have to be subscribed. But we've been seeing the numbers go way up recently, so thank you very much to everybody who's hopping on the channel and supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Do you think the truck should be called after Porter? Yeah, I like that idea too. I wonder if like Bobby, I wonder what his like favorite girl's name was, or favorite girlfriend, or something like that. That's what we need to know. I have questions for Shelly. I'm gonna ask her. She's like kind of a wild girl. The Beast is kind of a wild girl. You can't tell her what to do. She's gonna have her own way. She likes to go real hard and fast once she decides that she's on. She's like a Taurus. It takes her a while to get going. It has to be her decision. Once you get it, you're good. Beast is definitely not an Aquarius, like a little Prius Aquarius. Definitely not. That's right. The chat is a great community. I think it's one of the most positive things I've been a part of in my life is the visionary community, the X-ray vision, or what are we now? We're picturing X-ray vision visionaries. And what do you guys came up with? And actually met the Patriot who was the first one to put the sunglasses up, he said, throw the glasses up, which is awesome. Somebody who helped veterans a lot working on blast-resistant vehicles. It was a great conversation. I know, if you're following the elections, hold the phone, all right? Hold the phone right now. Put the phone down. The elections are serious right now. We're looking at Nevada. We're looking at Arizona. Alaska's pretty much in, right? But Nevada, Arizona, and Georgia's going to be a runoff, right? Georgia's going to be a runoff. Whoever wins 2 of the 3 is going to have the Senate. We're pretty much tied right now. The Vice President also needs a vote in the Senate. You need 51 votes to have a majority in the Senate, So pretty serious right now what's going on. There's going to be a runoff in Georgia. So anybody who knows anybody in Georgia, you've got to get in touch with them. I know people in Georgia. I'm going there. I think the vote is on December 6th. I think the runoff election in Georgia is December 6th. It's probably the most important election in the country because Arizona could maybe go one way, Nevada might go the other way. It looks like the county where Reno is leaning red. Vegas is blue. The rest of the state's pretty red. For Nevada, and as far as Arizona goes, a lot of Hispanic voters, a lot of blue votes down by the border. Tucson, surprisingly, because you drive through it, it's like a dirt road old cowboy town. It's a cool city. And Phoenix, liberal vote there in Phoenix, as well. Maybe Flagstaff might have some, just because there's university up there, and there's Native American vote as well. Native American vote in Arizona. It's probably going to support my community in Trump. A few years ago, they want access to like drilling and everything like that. But it looks like Arizona, the Native American vote, the Hispanic vote, is really going to influence the Arizona vote. And it looks like in Nevada, it's the Vegas versus Nevada vote with a little bit of like influence one way or the other. But Reno looks pretty great right now. Their county, whatever county that is, that Reno sits in. So. Yeah, Trench, I texted you, man. I messaged you. What's up, dude? How are you doing? Are you okay? I was worried about you, man. Gotta get that blood check done. I'm not trying to be a jerk, and you don't have to say anything else on the show, but yeah, you gotta get some tests done because you might have like a blood sugar related issue, or perhaps like a little bit of a chemical imbalance, or electrolyte imbalance. We gotta get you some of those Propel energy drinks or something. The liquid IV that you. Man, I'm missing you, man. you weren't feeling well, buddy. I wish we were trucking together, Trench. Are you near me? Don't you truck up here sometimes? The most respected of all the truckers. Guys, please, thank you for putting that in the chat. Keep putting messages for Trench in the chat. There's more to healing than just like a pill. You know what I mean? So let's send Trench some love and support in the messages and let him know how much we appreciate him and everything that he's done, you know, for the convoy. We want Trench to feel better. Let's show him some love and support if we can, please, as a community. And Trench, man, I hope you feel better, my friend. Right now, we're going on a secret, not a secret mission, but we're going on a Marine Corps mission. We've been in touch with the Master Sergeant, and I talked to a sergeant, then I talked to a Master Sergeant, now we're going to meet a Staff Sergeant. So we ended up in the middle somewhere. And today's the Marine Corps birthday. I went with the Visionaries and we packed up a whole series of gifts for the Marines. A whole series of gifts. And we're going to take those gifts over to Marines in a recruiting station in downtown urban St. Louis. And right now recruiters are having a tough time getting guys in, men and women, to sign up. And then because of a lot of things that we're frustrated about as patriots. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get there before it gets too dark. About 40 miles away, we're trucking. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for your service. Thank you for saying that, guys. Really appreciate it. Lisa, what's up? How are you? I see Lisa Thomas in the chat. That's the Peach Peterbilt, everybody. Lisa and Tony run the Peach Peterbilt channel, and they're awesome people, good friends of all of ours. And so lots of love to TQ Trucking and to Tony and Lisa and Amanda, of course. And Jeremy, I'll see you guys soon. Working my way back there. I'm gonna go see some Marines. We're on a mission right now, and these guys are having to stay kind of late, so they're probably all pissed off. But when I show up, I think they're gonna be pretty doggone motivated. We'll see. Let me see if I got a phone number for the Staff Sergeant. I got it. All right, let's call the Staff Sergeant. Let's call him real quick. All right, we're gonna call the Staff Sergeant. We already talked to the Master Sergeant. Now let's get the Staff Sergeant on the line. Hey, what's up, Staff Sergeant? How are you? Happy birthday, man. Cool. So I'm the guy that's en route to your paws right now with freaking Santa sleigh. Appropriate gifts. Now, totally inappropriate, some of them, but you guys are going to have a really fun birthday. I know it's getting kind of late in the day. Are you guys still going to be there in about 30 minutes? Okay, so I've got, you might need to call some friends to get through everything I'm going to bring you, right? I'm a Marine vet as well. I run the U.S. School of Survival and a nonprofit called Capable Americans Responding Everywhere Care. I've got like a Patriot live stream, and every in November I go around and I just hook up a different RSS. So you guys are the ones this year. So I'll bring you guys some fun stuff. Thanks for letting me work with you guys, and I'm looking forward to it. Cool. All right, see you soon. Bye. Cool. Yeah, we're locked in with the Staff Sergeant right now. They're going to be there. They're going to be waiting, and I didn't want to give too much away, but I did want to like start to get him excited. So it's like, what the heck? Marine? What the heck? So just to tell you what we got, if you weren't tuned in before, this is the bag of birthday gifts for the Marines. And then this is the cooler full of booze for the Marines. Red, white, and blue cases of beer, bottle of whiskey, everything's on ice, and I'm gonna give them the cooler. And then in here, when we reach in, the first thing that I'm able to pull out are 5 pregnancy tests. That's why I told him, I was like, hey, looks like we've got 3, maybe 4 people. And I was like, all right, I got stuff for at least 5. 5 pregnancy tests. Let me just put them somewhere safe. Metis? I want Metis. Alright, we got some condoms. And it's like one or the other, guys. You're not going to need both. Okay? So, well, usually. Who knows? Today's Marine Corps. We got some big condoms, right? Because, you know, we're going to see the Marines and, you know, not the Air Force, therefore. Alright. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm sure there's some big Air Force guys, and that's why they wear the jumpsuits. All right, I got some crayons in case they get hungry and they need a snack, you know, during all of this partying. And 4 ounces of water-based personal lubricant. Astroglide. Yeah, and I bought these from a really nice middle-aged lady at Walmart. And when I walked in there and asked her to open up the, you know, the sex cabinet, she didn't know what was about to happen. Preach it. Alright, so that's my Marine Corps gift basket right here. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm putting it up here so you guys can keep an eye on it while we're trucking. And that's what we're going to bring to the Marines. I think they're going to freaking love it. Astroglide, condoms, beer, whiskey, crayons, and pregnancy tests. 10-4. That's what every Marine wants. And like, yeah, that's what every Marine wants. We just picked them up. They're going to love it so much. They're going to love it. It's basically just like booze and condoms and lube and, you know, crayons. Inside joke. 247th birthday of God's beloved Corps. God invented the Marine Corps in 1775 when Congress established 2 battalions of Marines. And Captain Nichols and Captain Robert Mullins were the ones who like kicked off the Marine Corps as the first Marine Corps recruiter and the first commandant of the Marine Corps. Right? And when they were trying to figure out how to recruit Marines, they were like, where should we go? What should we do? Like, should we go to the farms? Should we go to like the grain mills? Should we go to the ports? Like, where should we find fighting men to be ships, right, to help the Navy in combat? And they were like, let's go to the bar. And then the other dude was like, yeah, let's go to the bar. And they went to a bar in Philly, where I'm from, called Tun Tavern, T-U-N Tavern. So Tun Tavern, that's where the Marine Corps was founded. And so we always have a big party and a little bit of sauce, a little bit of drinking and partying. And if that's what you're into, you don't have to do that, of course. But you know, drinking, partying, dressed up in fancy clothes, you know, with your sword and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's a really, really cool event, the Marine Corps birthday ball. So I think they're going to really like it. I got red, white, and blue cases of beer. I think they're going to love it, you know, and I think it's going to motivate them. And I think their motivation might be down because I think promotion rates are probably down because performance is down, and performance is down because recruiting numbers are down across the country. So I'm seeing an opportunity where I can find Marines that I can directly impact, who can go out and be a force multiplier, you know, and take the love and the message to many, many others, and who can help the country by bringing many more Marines in. So that's my plan. That's what we're doing. When I talked to Mobo at the convoy, you guys watched it, he says always be a force multiplier. And that's part of what this channel is about, being a force multiplier. Therefore, alright, so that's what we're doing, guys. And what's up, Carol? Carol's in the house. I'm sorry I missed you, Carol, but it was really fun to hang out with Jesse. And you know, that was just a lot of fun. That Missouri convoy, the convoy of honor in Branson was sweet. We had a good time. Check it out on the channel. I also posted a video. It's in the sections called posts on my channel. And it's the freedom block I did in like Washington State. It's the best freedom block I've ever done out of traffic circle. And I'm holding up like 100 cars, and I show you every convoy vehicle in the People's Convoy pull by while I'm stopping like 100 vehicles doing a freedom block. So if you want to see that, go on my channel. It's under posts. Click posts, click the video. It'll take you right to the spot, and you should be able to watch it right there. Airport. The party life's what I did. So yeah, I hear you, Carol. We know you're the life of the party. 10-4. right, let's check our progress, see how we're doing. All right, let's not run into that semi-truck because that's a Peterbilt. We need to mess up the bumper of a Peterbilt. I'll flip you around. It's important to turn around every so often so it stays fresh. You know, you don't want to get stale in the same position. You know, you might get a cramp, you know? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know how to, yeah, exactly right. Like, I'm just going to provide the Marines with the tools they need to go have a great time on their own. You know, I don't have to bring them a band or anything. I'll just bring them what they need to make their own music. It's like teach a man to fish. Amanda, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing real well too. And Trench, I think he was in the chat earlier. We were talking with him, and I did text him today. I haven't heard back from him. He said he was feeling better, recovering, you know, but still kind of a little bit under the weather. So, Trench, man, prayers for Trench, love to Trench, and we hope you feel better, buddy. Thanks for working so hard to help our team the other day. That was great. If you're a Marine, I think you already know how to have a good time. That's what Jackie said. Yeah, 10-4, Jackie. If you're a Marine, you know how to have a good time anywhere. Oh, there's a Veterans Day program tomorrow, Carol? That's cool. What town is it in? Maybe there's some people who can come with flags or something, you know? Or don't feel like you have to say, right, you know, if you want to just remain private, that might be a better way to go, whatever you want to do, you know? That's me thinking through that. All right, now it's getting hot again, and we're not on the phone, so I have to crack the windows. I'm sweating. Sorry, guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go and see some Marines like 30 miles away, a little bit less, 30 miles away. We're going to go see the Devil Dogs. Does anybody know why they call Marines Devil Dogs? I'll tell you what, put that in the chat. Anybody know why they call Marines Devil Dogs? Teufelhunden. I'll give you a hint. Teufelhunden. Devil Dogs. Why do they call Marines Devil Dogs? I'll be surprised if anybody knows. I'm going to give you a couple minutes, see if you can come up with it. Anybody know why they call Marines Devil Dogs? That's the trivia question for tonight. I'll tell you in a little bit. And it's like a wild little fun fact, right? You wouldn't know probably unless you were a Marine or related to a Marine. Teufelhunden is German for Hounds of the Devil. And in the Battle of Belleau Woods, they say the Marines kept coming at them like hounds from the devil, Teufelhunden. So that's where they get the name Devil Dog, Battle of Belleau Woods. And that's right, we'll go to the pits of hell and back, right, for victory. That's right, Marines do what they have to do to get that victory, 10-4. Awesome to be on the road with you guys. Thanks for trucking with me. I can't wait till we get around this guy. He's going, he's doing okay, but we can do better. I know, like, I stand for God, but Devil Dog is a pretty scary name. Go for a movement, that's right. That's what they they said. They were scared of them. Flag's getting a little bit torn up. This will probably be the last mission for this Marine Corps flag. And I was talking with Tony, and he might decide to hang up some of the flags like up in the barn. Like some of the flags that we've flown in the different convoys and rallies, you know, maybe write on it small what it was, and then hang it from the roof of the barn in a long straight. So there's a long straight line of flags that were all used on like a high profile event or convoy. And that might be like a cool way to preserve them instead of giving them to the American Legion to burn when they get a little bit tattered. I thought it'd be a fun thing for them to like live stream, put it up there and everything. And I thought it would look really cool in the barn. Flag is getting ripped up, but it'll look a little bit like our freedom. It's very, very strong compared to the other flags that I've used. Came from a place in Indiana. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm still probably like 20 or 30 minutes out right now, so the fun stuff will be coming up soon. This is your warm-up act. This is your appetizer. I've got two good fog lights, but one of my headlights, there's like a wire around it. I forgot to fix that. I haven't been driving at night, so that's going to be on the agenda for like first thing tomorrow. And I do need to kind of make some time tonight, so we'll see how this goes. For all the kind words and all the support, you know, here on the Marine Corps birthday. It's a big day for Marines. We always get excited for this. We get to put our best clothes on, you know, and go to a nice party. So Marines always get motivated, you know, for the Marine Corps birthday ball. It's a huge deal. Everybody knows there's gonna have a hot date, right? Everybody's got a hot date lined up. You know, you're gonna be with your buddies, everybody in your unit, right? You're gonna have your medals on, right? Your uniform, and your sword, right? You get to wear your sword. So it's a big deal. It's fun. Everybody gets to dress up. Everybody has a hot date. Everybody gets a nice meal. There's a ceremony and ritual. It really builds the bonds of Marine Corps brotherhood. So it's a cool thing. You know what I mean? It's a fun thing. And their birthday ball, the St. Louis detachment, their birthday ball is actually going to be tomorrow. The guys from Missouri all went up to Kansas City, Missouri. I don't know, maybe Kansas City, Kansas, but I guess they're right next to each other, same city. They went up to Kansas City, so they weren't in Missouri when I went through Missouri to find them. And I talked to that sergeant and said, well, I'm going towards Indiana. Who do you know in St. Louis? He said, oh, I know a master sergeant. He's pretty high up over there. Let's give him a call. So I called the master sergeant, and he said, hey, no problem. It's all set up. I'm going to send you to, you know, some of my lower ranking guys, you know, in the most urban area of St. Louis. They could really use, you know, a little motivation. So that's where the master sergeant decided to apply the missionaries tonight. And that's where we're going, guys. We're on a mission for the Marine Corps to support local Marines in St. Louis. And we're going into downtown St. Louis in the Beast, flying the Marine Corps flag with like all the windows marked up. You know how I roll. And I'll take all this stuff off later. If you're ever trying to figure out how to get the paint Sharpie, the paint marker off your windows, you can take like the Goo Gone wipes, like the paint removal wipes, and those work okay, But the best thing to do is to take like a razor blade scraping tool and just scrape all that paint off and then hit it with one of those wipes. It's off like that. And you don't have to mess around, you know what I mean? Which is cool. X-Ray, do you think you'll ever go teach your classes again? Yes, I'm actually in negotiations with a group right now to go and do a private course. It would be a 2-day course, and it would be for a pretty high-level group, and it would be in Colorado. And it would be amazing to get that contract. So that contract is pending right now. We're sort of negotiating. So yeah, I do think I'll do some training, some more training in the future, and I think that after some conversations with some patriots, right? I met some patriots who you guys actually know who have some rural land, and they were open to letting me have courses on the property, and I could do like profit sharing with them, and people could stay on the property, and we could do multi-day trainings out there, which would be amazing. So we may see some new classes happening in this area, the Missouri area, where people can come from all over the country and get involved. You know, I'd open that up to you guys as well and make sure that there's like a special discounted visionary rate, you know, for that. Cool. Yeah, I love teaching. I love helping people. I love being a force multiplier, like our friend Robo talks about helpers. You know. Oh, you went to the DC birthday ball. That's a big deal. Cool. That's right. Oh, I bet that was a fun experience. And they hold them in different areas. Sometimes they're at like a hotel ballroom. This guy's waving. He's giving thumbs up. Thanks, buddy. And he just saw himself on YouTube. There he goes. And look, he's from Arizona. So I hope that he voted before he got all the way out here to Missouri with that Arizona license plate. Because Arizona is one of the toss-up states right now. Arizona, Nevada, Georgia is going to be a runoff. And isn't there one more? I don't know. We have to look at Alaska again, but I think that's pretty red. We'll have to check it. That's right. Oh, that's how that's pronounced. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. All right, we're 20 miles away. We're almost there. We're making great time right now. And this is when we get into downtown St. Louis. It's going to be kind of tight. We're going to see what happens. It's been a while since I've been to St. Louis. I used to have family who lived in Chesterfield, Missouri, and it's a beautiful area. So I'm really looking forward to coming back. Thank you to all of you guys at home for riding with me. We're going to go meet some Marines in St. Louis. We're going to hook them up with birthday gifts. And we're going to help them get drunk and laid, and then we're going to roll on down the road for freedom. That's what we do. We just go and motivate people how and where we can, and we help the We the People movement. And part of that is showing respect to our military, especially the Marine Corps, right? Showing respect to our veterans and to our Marines on active duty who are currently serving, and to our reservists, right? Especially those Marines on active duty. The closest I can get is a group of recruiters, right? And their job is to do the interface with the public. So that's a group that I can access, easy enough for me to go and support them. They fit the criteria. So that's the mission. Hopping this way. We are hammered down, driver. Hammered down, 10-4. Oh, your daughter was in Naval Junior ROTC. Okay. As soon as I switch over the lane, everybody slows down. Okay, 10-4. Freedom, Oklahoma, 10-4. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Right, the Oklahoma Patriots are really incredible. The Missouri and the Oklahoma Patriots. I mean, are just so motivating and inspiring. They've done so much so successfully. I think that other states could really take a lesson from them. And I'm glad to have friends in those states. Great people. Red states. Alright, somebody wants to drive fast. Let me hop over. Go ahead, hurry. Go get up. Hurry up. You'll never make it if you don't hurry. Oh, now you're still. Who wants to read the writing on the wall? Alright, we're going on a mission right now, everybody. If you're just tuning in, we're going to see the Marines. We're going to go see the Marines in St. Louis. And these are active duty Marines. They're celebrating the 247th birthday of the United States Marine Corps. They're working late tonight, trying to help recruit people who want to go into the military, right? So we don't have to have a draft, right? We kind of count on a volunteer military. And I know we have selective service for men and not for women, which is a little bit sexist, but we don't have to go there. We have selective service. We don't have a draft. But we have a volunteer military. Whether we're volunteering to take those courses in college and commissioned through ROTC, or whether we're enlisted first and we're doing like a Mustang program like the Platoon Leaders Course PLC in the Marine Corps, or whether we've gone to one of the service academies and sought appointments there, or one of the 5 senior military colleges, or whether we've selected to enlist, right, or whether we've decided to contract and support them on the civilian side. Usually those contractors are coming from the military there, so. All right, we're going to support the Marines. We're going to St. Louis. We're bringing 2 cases of beer, a bottle of whiskey, 5 pregnancy tests, 2 boxes of condoms, a box of crayons, and 4 ounces of personal water-based lubricant. I think the Marines are going to love it. What do you think? It's going to be a really good gift, I think. All right, let me show you where we're going. It's starting to get more and more urban, right? More and more concrete, fewer and fewer trees. About 14 miles away. We're only 14 miles away from the Marines. It should be a lot of fun. Yeah, the survival kit was a good idea. That would have been a great idea. Right now, we're going to see active duty Marines. We're on a mission. It's the Marine Corps birthday. So we're going to go see some active duty Marines. We're bringing them some birthday gifts that the missionaries helped me pick out. And we're going to go and take those to the Marines right now. About $150 in birthday gifts for the Marines. Hold on. Brake check, convoy. Hey, brake check. Brake check eastbound up here by exit 276. Like, convoy? What? Do what? What do you mean, convoy? All right, who lives in St. Louis? Who wants to meet me in 20 minutes in downtown St. Louis? I know it's short notice, but I have condoms and lube, so, and beer, you know? So, like, if there's any time that it's appropriate, that's pretty much it. I also have a little bit of whiskey, if that's your thing. No? Okay, that one we're driving. So I'm not going to be able to party with these guys. This is going to be a drop-off, a little Santa sleigh drop-off for these Marines. And who knows where these guys have already served, right? The leader that we're going to go see is a staff sergeant. We talked to his master sergeant earlier. And so we're going to go see the staff sergeant and some of his guys, 3 or 4 of his guys, who are helping with recruiting in downtown St. Louis, helping people get into the Marine Corps. And that's something that could really change their life for the better, you know? Yeah, I'm sure there are some negative experiences that might be related to combat, right? But we also have a lot of positive experiences in the military to learn a lot. Thanks, guys. Look, these people are waving to me and giving me thumbs up right here. Great Patriots. Thanks, Patriots. They're everywhere. I mean, every 20 minutes or so, somebody hits the horn and waves to me. And I've got my whoopee light going, so we're drawing attention. We're going to go see the Marines right now. We're going to go see the active duty Marines. We're going to bring them all kinds of presents to make them happy on their 247th birthday prior to the birthday ball. And for them, their birthday ball is going to be tomorrow for the St. Louis area. And we're going right into downtown St. Louis, like, thanks to recruiting. You know what I mean? Changing lives, recruiters. And so we'll talk to them a little bit. Maybe we'll find out where they're from. If you want to ask an active duty Marine, non-commissioned officer question, start thinking about it now. In fact, maybe you can start to put some of the questions up that you might want me to ask. And I'll ask some of your questions to the Marines when we get in there, so you can hear an interesting discussion while we're showering them with presents and praise. You know what I mean? So if you have a question for one of the Marines, put it in the chat. We'll start to think about that as a team, and then when I actually get there, I'll ask you to pop them up again, but they'll already be in my subconscious. You know what I mean? And if you can, please smash that like button, guys. We're going to go support the active duty Marines right now. And we're only 11 miles away, everybody. We're only 11 miles away from the Marines. Shores of we fight our country's battles in the air of vengeance. It's a good song. The last verse is my favorite. The end of the last verse is, if the Army and the Navy ever look on heaven's seats, they will find the streets are guarded by the United States Marines. And the bumper sticker I have with Bobby Porter, who owned this truck that I'm driving. This truck that I'm driving right now belonged to a Marine who's now deceased. He was wounded in action, and he passed away in 2013. His name is Corporal Bobby Porter. I'm driving his truck. I've got a big Marine Corps flag on the back. And we're going to go see some active duty Marines right now to honor them on the Marine Corps birthday and hook it up. Okay, that's the plan, everybody. 5.3 miles, and we're going to exit. 5 miles to the exit. 9 miles to the recruiting station. Here we go, convoy. Semper Fi. Shrimp and fries. Lane 1, convoy. Thank y'all for riding with me. I think that this is going to be a really fun one. We've already talked to people like at the sergeant level, then we've talked to a master sergeant, then we've talked to a staff sergeant, so we're going to go and see the staff sergeant and his team, essentially, his team of recruiters in downtown St. Louis tonight. And we're going to take the gifts from all of you and from me. If you want to contribute to these gifts, you can donate on Cash App or on Venmo to X-Ray Convoy. We spent about $150 and we got 2 cases of beer, a bottle of whiskey, 2 boxes of condoms, 5 pregnancy tests, some personal lubricant, and some crayons. So this is help me donate to active duty Marines and motivate them. Of course, the channel is 100% viewer funded, and that'll be the last little commercial that I do. But all of this is because of what you guys do and how you help me to help other people. Thanks. What? I double tapped it? I thought I hit it once. All right, there you go. Lane 1, Clyde. So yeah, if you want to say that you helped give some of these gifts to the Marines, feel free to donate, and thank you guys very much. This is going to be a fun day. I hope you saw the videos of the convoy in Branson, Missouri. I also hope you guys saw my post that has the freedom blocking video from the People's Convoy, the best freedom block I ever did. And we got the whole thing on video, so it's on my channel, it's under posts. And as the mods have been telling you, you got to check me out on Rumble and on True Social too. There it goes. There we go. I just replaced the switch and the relay, and the wipers still kind of pause intermittently. Maybe that's just how it is, how it was back in the day. positive thing. I'll probably just like go ahead and touch base with them and be like, all right, is it cool if I bring my live stream friends? In fact, I'll probably just bring you guys in there and like I'll say, hey everybody, hey visionaries, let's say hello to the Marines. And then I want all of you guys to put messages in the chat to say hello and to thank the Marines and to put hearts and whatever else you can do in the chat. And I'm gonna turn the camera so the Marines can look at it and see that the people support them and love them, right? That we really care about our Marines. So that's what we're gonna do. And just be ready to roll with those comments and those chats as soon as we get in there. If you have questions for the Marines, that'll be after we greet them as a team. You know what I mean? And we want to bring them some love and support when we get to the recruiting substation. Took a little bit longer to get up here, you know, because we did that extra stop to try to pick up some presents for these Marines. So it should be a lot of fun. And it sounds like a couple of you guys have been to a birthday ball, which is sweet, super fun event. Their birthday ball is going to be tomorrow. You can tell we're coming into the city, right? It's getting very urban here. I feel weird because we didn't stop at Forrestal, Missouri, which is where we usually stop on my little convoys when we're coming to meet up with another group of patriots, you know. So here it is. Okay, we are less than 15 minutes away. We're 5 miles away right now. We're going to exit in 1 mile. 1 mile to the exit, and then we're going to drive through downtown St. Louis with my vehicle all marked up and like a Marine Corps flag hanging off of it and a whoopee light on the top. Now they're probably not going to be able to see, you know what I mean, like what I wrote for those guys on the window or anything like that, and they probably won't be able to see my American flag. They'll be able to open those gifts and they'll know what's up as soon as they do that. And we actually started at Dottie's restaurant. It's in Cuba, right? That's where the convoy stopped and had a big truck show on the way out to DC the first time. So Dottie's is a great restaurant. That's why I'm a little bit later than I said I was going to be originally. I just had to stop in there. Last time I was at Dottie's, I had a steak with Brian Rossi. That was the last time I was at Dottie's truck stop. All right, 0.3 miles, right lane, Clyde. Lane 5. All right, we're exiting convoy. Slow it down. You're going to go left when you get off the bridge. Slow down there when you get off the exit ramp. Slow it down there. Back it down, convoy. Back down. Can you guys see my yellow light flashing off of everything reflective? I'm letting these Marines know we're coming in freaking convoy now. That's right. Like I tell people, today is my birthday. All Marines consider this their birthday. It's a big deal in the Marine Corps. Hey, Tiger Girl. Tiger Girl's in the house. What's up? I haven't seen you for a while. Tiger Girl 55, awesome to see you. Thank you so much for everything that you've done to support the channel. Really, really, really appreciate you. How long is boot camp? I think it's like 3 months. That's right. Oh, it's your birthday too? Patriot Mama K21 says it's her birthday too. Happy birthday. It is not my real birthday. It's the Marine Corps birthday, but we say it's my birthday. This is what I say. Today's my birthday. I have the whoopee light going. I have the Marine Corps flag behind me. We have all kinds of gifts for the Marines. And I'm doing great, Tiger Girl. Thank you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And thank you for being in the chat. One of the viewers and supporters from the very beginning. So awesome to see you in here. All right, here we go. Yeah, happy birthday for sure. We're making a left. Oh, we are going to get our birthday party on. The one thing I did not get them was porn, but they have the internet. They're not deployed, you know, so they should be fine. And dip, they can get their own dip. They're in America. So like, it's not like a deployment care package. That'll be very different than like a local Marine Corps birthday care package. We're bringing birthday presents to the Marines. That's what's up right now. And, it's just one of our little missions, trying to motivate the Americans who are doing big things to help other Americans. So we're being a force multiplier right now. Hopefully by getting these recruiting Marines, this recruiting substation, staff sergeant and sergeant, whoever else we meet tonight, we get them motivated, they go out and do a better job signing Marines up. Right now it's really hard for recruiters to be able to get people to sign up for all branches of the military. Now the Marines are making it work. They're doing what they need to do to make it work, but it's difficult. So every 10 November, I go to a different Marine Corps recruiting station and I hook them up with random gifts. I've done it ever since I got out of the Marine Corps. And today is 10 November, and that's the Marine Corps birthday. And so I'm bringing presents with all of you to the Marines here in downtown St. Louis. That's what we're doing tonight. That's our mission. And it looks like we're only 3 miles away, but we're about to hit some really bad traffic. I wonder if there's some kind of sporting event or something. But it looks like there's going to be really crapola bad traffic up here in just a minute. And for those of you who are just tuning in, we got a lot of waves on the way here, a lot of support from people in their vehicles passing by, flying the Marine flag, and I have the channel name up here. So if anybody tuned in who was on the road, just pop it in the chat. And all the visionaries, right? Everybody on the Patriot X-Ray Vision channel is a visionary, right? X-Ray Vision visionaries. They'll welcome you, right? We'll all welcome you to our community, and we're glad that you're here. Thanks for sniffing our butt and trying us out. Great to have you. Right? I would be a great recruiter. Yeah, I never got to do Marine Corps recruiting duty. That wasn't something that I was assigned to. I was doing other work. So again, this flag right here, this came from one of the visionaries, came from Joe in Pennsylvania. So Joe, thank you so much, buddy, for sending me the flag. If you can see it, I have another flag on the back on my trailer hitch. There it is. Just popped out and waved when we asked for it. Awesome. See it waving? In the middle? Cool. And then we have this whole cooler full of gifts for the Marines, and then we have this whole bag full of gifts for the Marines. And some of the gifts are blatantly inappropriate, but they're perfect for a bunch of young men and women who are about to go and get hammered in their best clothes with a really pretty date. So it's perfect for that, and otherwise it's not at all appropriate. All right, we are gonna push it up the hill, trucking on up the hill, everybody. Here we go, trucking for freedom. And so this is awesome. We're going to go and hook up the Marines. Today is the Marine Corps birthday, everybody. Marine Corps was founded in 1775 in a bar in Philadelphia. Congress decided to establish 2 battalions of Marines. And so Captain Samuel Nichols and Captain Robert Mullen were like, how in the heck are we going to get a bunch of people to sign up for the Marine Corps? And they decided what's best was to go to a bar and just to try to get them, in the bar. And said that's where they're going to sign up, no problem. And they went to Tun Tavern in Philly and they signed up Marines in the bar. All right, we're close, y'all. We are 2.8 miles away. Traffic out the Yang Ming, You could get a honk, but I have no horn. What I do have is an air horn. I went and bought an air horn so I can just do donuts in the Marine Corps recruiting parking lot until they freaking come out and salute me. All right, we are making this left turn. Come on, Clyde. Put it in the lane there, Clyde. Oh, God, no way. I have to drive down all that traffic? Siri, there was not another plan? Oh, God. There must be another way around this giant park. Too late now. Now we're stuck in it, folks. There's a big old park right here on our right, and we are going to come down and then make a right on Skinker something Boulevard, and then we're there. Oh, we're so close. We just have to go on the other side of this massive green space, which I'm glad the city of St. Louis has invested in. You know what I mean? Other than having to sit in the traffic, would you just look at that? Would you look at it? crazy heavy traffic right now. The Marines have to wait because we're in traffic. I don't know what they're going to do. They'll probably be throwing rocks at things when I get there, and Marines get bored. They try to throw rocks into different little things. It's a fun challenge. I do have a whoopee light. It is reflecting off of that sign up there. You can see it flashing, but that's not moving anybody. I could try hopping in the right lane, throwing the hazards, going the mile or whatever it is, but that's a risky play. That's all right. If traffic is the worst thing that happens tonight, I'm cool with that. We're going to see some Marines. They've stayed late. You know what I mean? They've got their birthday ball tomorrow. We're going to call the staff sergeant right now and just tell him, like, hey, I'm like 2 miles out. I'm sitting in traffic. I'm on my way. I'm going to go. Hey, what's up, Staff Sergeant French? I am sitting in a parking lot like 2 miles from you. I'm in traffic, but I'm working my way to you and I'm close.
Okay.
All right, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Yeah, I'm less than 2 miles out.
Okay. And there's a parking lot right next to the office. You can just pull on there.
Cool. Are you going to meet me out here, or do you want me to drag stuff towards you guys?
Whatever works for you, sir.
Yeah, either way, I've got some Patriots.
There's room right in front, too, of the building.
There's room right in front? I'm just in a pickup truck, you know what I mean? Got a big Marine Corps flag on the back.
Okay.
So, all right, so I'll just navigate to where you're at, and I'll plan on, if it's all right, I'll just stay a couple of minutes, and then I'll get out of your way so you guys can, go do what you need to do. I figure you're staying late for this, right? So do what you need to do. And, hopefully this stuff helps you guys out. I think if somebody did this when I was in, I'd have a good time with it. All right, cool, man. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. All right. All right, cool. We're going to see this guy soon. It'll be fun. They're waiting. We're making the exit here. The traffic lightened up as soon as we talked to the staff sergeant. This is going to be great, guys. So this is what the mission was about. Today's whole video has been for this. And we're about to pull up to see Staff Sergeant French. And we got the word from, I dropped the guy's card. Sorry, the sergeant. I dropped the sergeant's card. So I don't have that anymore. And then we were talking with their master sergeant. That's got this information. Let me pull up.
Well, we have the truck in front.
There we go. We're going to the right. We got the green light. That's right, 10-4. The green light from Chesty Puller. I'm not retreating. I'm attacking in the other direction, Chesty Puller. Happy birthday, Chesty, wherever you are. And yeah, we are 1.5 miles away. We're making great time. We're about to go see the Marines. These are active duty Marine recruiters in St. Louis. We're in downtown St. Louis. And everything's been cool so far. Usually is until it isn't, right? And I do have a headlight out, so I can get my balls broken. My tires broken, or whatever. However we want to work that, sorry. 1 mile. This should be great. And I do this, I've done this every year. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2010. And ever since then, this is something I've tried to do. And it's a really fun thing. It's really fun because they never expect it. It always motivates the hell out of them. This time they kind of expect it. And that's because, brake check, we're going to stop at a yellow light. Everything else has been going great. Let's not ruin it right now. I do this every year. I think it would really motivate the Marines, and it's random. This year, they know I'm coming, and that's because, I have the live stream, and I didn't want to just, show up and strike out, twice, because I showed up at the first Marine Corps recruiting station, and they were gone. They weren't even working, you know what I mean? They had all gone up to Kansas City for the freaking birthday ball. So they were all partying, and they had their ladies up there, and they weren't working. But that sergeant, I said, hey, sergeant, who do you know? I'm going to be passing through St. Louis. Who do you know in St. Louis? And they connected me to a master sergeant in St. Louis. I coordinated the whole thing with him, and he goes, "Hey, I'm going to set you up with a staff sergeant. Here's the address, here's the phone number." And so I talked to the staff sergeant, and that's where we're going right now. We're really close, and I'm glad you guys are with me. Right? This is how we do community service. I see blackened messages. Do we have trolls? Really? Trolls are coming in on a Marine Corps mission? That's crazy. You gotta love that. The trolls show up wherever I go. That's true. What's ironic is our troll at the convoy the other day, he actually looked like a troll. Like, fee fi fo fum, he looked like a troll that crawled out of his mama's basement. But anyway, I wish him the best. We're going to do really positive things now. If people want to tear that down, just God bless them. You know, it's too bad that they don't have fellowship like we have right here in this community. And it's too bad they don't have a group of friends like we had at that convoy yesterday. Hope you guys go back and watch some of those videos. There's a good Freedom Block video from TPC up there, and then there's the Convoy of Honor, which I led in Branson, Missouri yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Half a mile, everybody. About a half a mile out. And again, if you're just joining us, we got some birthday gifts for the Marines. It's the Marines' 247th birthday. And not only did we invest, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to get over. I'm really sorry about that. Not only did we invest in whiskey, which is important for any Marine Corps birthday event, but we also got them a red case of beer and a white and a blue case of beer. So beer and whiskey, and then we got them condoms, 2 boxes of condoms. We got them 4 ounces of water-based personal lubricant. We got them 5 pregnancy tests and a box of crayons for snacks. So I think they're really gonna like it. We're almost here. About a quarter mile away. We're gonna go see the Marines. And thank you guys for riding with me, right? I've got the Marine Corps flag on the back. I've got the Marine Corps flag here that Joe, who watches the channel, sent me, came and gave me. And he signed it, wrote a really nice message on it. So thank you, Joe. And thank you to all the Marines. Thank you to everybody who's ever served. Semper Fi, my brothers and sisters. This is how we do it. And again, I do this every year. This is like a fun little freaking Secret Santa thing for me. Right turn, Clyde. Right turn. Here we go. 10-4 Roger. Turn you around so you guys can see. Nice little downtown area. All right, I'm coming. I've got a convoy, and I'm coming. All right, here we are. It's right up here on the right. And the guy was like, there's a parking lot too. And I was like, well. All right, we're here. It's right up here on the right. None of this is appropriate parking. None of this is appropriate parking. I don't know why, Mr. Trench, I don't know why you're not here guiding me in to my parking space. I hope you're feeling better, but I still don't understand. I don't think I saw it. Let's pull it in here. Let's see if we can't park up here somewhere. My light's flashing, it's going wild. We're just gonna go foot mounted to find the Marines. All right. Here we go. We're gonna go on foot. We got the Marine Mobile right here, 10-4. All right, let me unplug all of this stuff. Let me roll up the windows, guys. Stay with me. We are here. All right, yeah, the right turn, Clyde, that comes from TQ and Lisa, my friends TQ and Lisa. All right, it's not my whoopee light that's still on. My windows up. My Marine Corps hat so they know I'm not the enemy. 10-4. Let's grab an auxiliary battery pack. And how many pistols should we bring? Because it's St. Louis. None, because we're going to go see Marines. All right, cool. Battery pack is all good to go. Let me hop back here. Ratchet quick, ratchet now. Okay, guys, I have to hop out. I'm going to grab the tripod for the camera. I'm going to grab all the booze for the Marines, and we're going to come up. All right, give me 2 minutes. Be right back. It's important to unlock the door. It did not respond to the unlock. Do it manually. All right, there we go. And oh wow, that's heavy. All right. I'll show you all the gifts here in just a minute, everyone. They look wonderful. I think the Marines are really going to like this. I would love this if I was in the Marines. Still, and somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, Marine, look what I got for you." Okay. Get my tripod out. And we're going to try to walk down the street with all of this. It's going to be a mess, visionaries. Okay. I think I'm ready for you. I just need the light. You know, I need some light for you guys because, well, it's mighty dark. Here's a light. All right, you guys want to go outside? There you go. Come on with me. Let's go do some good things in the world, all right? We're going to go motivate these Marines. They're going to love it. This is your setup right here. I have a light for you, and you're going to go up here on this tripod. That's the plan. Put you back here so you can see the Marine flag. And then we're going to go see some Marines. Cool. All right, that's pretty good, I think. That's pretty good. I got the light going. Sweet. All right, give me just a minute to pack everything up and to get the sauce, and then we will roll once we have the booze. So again, we have some great presents here for the Marines. We have some Trojan Magnum condoms because we're not going to visit the Air Force. We have some, mixed bag condoms over here. We have 5 pregnancy tests. They'll use them. We have some personal lubricant. And we have some in case anybody wants a snack. This should be great. I think they're going to love it, guys. Let's get the pregnancy test over here. All right, now we're ready to go. And then in here we have 2 cases of beer, red, white, and blue beer, and we have a bottle of whiskey. Cool? So let's make sure we know where we're going. We think it's up here on this corner. Let's go check it out. If we find them, great. If not, we'll keep looking. You can hear the sirens. We're in downtown St. Louis at the recruiting substation here. And the word on the street is that the Marines are right over here somewhere. Trying to find them. I don't know if I see them here. This is where they said they were. We might have to go back and grab our phone to try to find them, you know? Maybe they're up here. Anybody have the address? in relation to where I am. I might need you guys to like navigate for me. Whoop. What do you see? Does that say Marine? That says serving art. This does not look like Marine Corps to me. Wait one, everybody. Let me reach in my pocket. I'm going to pull it up on my phone. We're going to go pop right in there. Okay. All right, y'all, I'm done. I think we have to go this way. I think it's back here on the other side of the parking lot on the right. I just wanted to show you some of the city. We are sort of on a date. We're going to go see a bunch of Marines. The mission is the Marines right now. And we think there's a Marine Corps recruiting station over here somewhere. I'm walking around downtown St. Louis by myself with a cooler. It's really fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. I found one. Ah! That's a Marine. I can smell it. What's up, brother? Happy birthday. Cool. You probably haven't seen anything like this. Sorry. These are the visionaries on here. I'm Patriot X-Ray Vision. What's up? Nice to meet you. Happy birthday. Where are you guys? You got your guys in here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Can you help me with this? I don't want to put you to work, but can you help me with this part? You'll know what to do with that, right?
Yes, sir.
10-4, 10-4. I was talking to your master sergeant, man. He seemed like a real cool guy.
He is.
He knows.
I was like, dang, where he's at?
I was going this way, and then I was like, let me just freaking pull up your coordinates over here. And the people are giving me a hard time in the chat. They're like, what kind of Marine are you? You can't even navigate. While you're in there, ask the staff sergeant to help you navigate. What's up? How you doing, man? Hey, I'm John. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for having me, gentlemen. What's up, guys? I got a couple hundred people on the live stream. It's Patriot X-Ray Vision, just a Patriot channel. And we got some gifts for you, Staff Sergeant Bryce. Thank you, Marines, for your service. You know what I mean? I'm just an old school, freaking, Iraq vet, whatever, from back in the day, Ambar 2005. Cool. You get your PR, I get my PR. Come on, guys. Come on, Marines. Bring it in. Let's do this together. And, man, I got you guys some stuff. Keep the cooler. Keep everything that's in the cooler. Come on. Give me a picture here. Where are you guys from?
I'm actually from here.
You're from here? Come on, keep it on. We're fucking killers. I know, but we're happy because it's our birthday. We're going to get hammered.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
That's right. That's right.
2, 1. Thanks, guys.
Nice, guys. Cool. Come on, get into this. Let me see what you got. See if you know how to do it. And Staff Sergeant, I'm just wondering if you'll know what to do with everything in that bag. I'm not sure. Like, are you a Parris Island Marine? Are you from the West Coast?
I'm from the West Coast.
All right, so one of these other Marines might have to school you, Staff Sergeant, respectfully, but what do you think? Should we dig into the grab bag?
I mean, I don't need this because my wife's due in a couple months.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations, Staff Sergeant.
Some other young man might need this.
That's for the youngest Marine, 10-4. And there's a little bit a little bit of something for everybody. And the ladies in the chat wanted to make sure that we brought that stuff to you Marines. You know what I mean today.
Just ran out these here pregnancy tests.
Yeah, right. I could use that if you want some.
I'm not gonna need that.
That's right. I knew I had a Marine. There you go. Good to go.
Wow.
This is my stop at Walgreens.
He goes, this is my stop at Walgreens.
Sometimes you gotta change it up.
Good. 4 ounces of personal lubricant. I'm sorry I didn't bring a baby pool for you to do a nap. Grappling in,
Hey, sometimes you gotta change it up,
Yeah, there's some smaller ones in there. He's like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to retain these.
I was just forgetting that I have them.
There's one thing in here for the staff sergeant. There are 2 things in there for your team. To be distributed at your discretion. Maybe that shouldn't happen on here, though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me mute this real quick.
Actually sounds good.
That's what he said. Yeah, I was going to go to Missouri, and all those Marines were going up to Kansas City for the ball. So freaking, you guys got the luck. All right, that's it, man. I'll get out of your way. Thank you for staying.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marines. Thank you so much for what you're doing. People believe in you. People appreciate you. People respect you. Right? My hat's off to you guys. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? This next generation of Marines. Before we go, I just want to fight one of you. Who's the biggest one? I got some societal frustrations.
Who's the biggest?
Yeah. You better share those bags. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you could tell America one thing, like, hey, we're serving, you know what I mean? We're that pit bull in the cage, and kicked and then we get let out, and right, we do what America needs us to do, right? We're the or else in American foreign policy, which is the Marine Corps is. And right now, especially as recruiters, it's a tough gig, I imagine. All recruiting is done across the whole military, and it's just tough, right? People are looking around and people are frustrated. I think societal frustrations are influencing one's ability to recruit. That's why I want to try to hook you guys up to keep you motivated, right? So you can be force multipliers. What would you tell America, right? What message do you want to give to the people? And these are people from every state in America and from 10 or 15 different countries who watch this. And it's all like patriot stuff. What would you guys, I put you on the spot, what would you tell America? If America was one of your Marines, what would you say to the citizens,
Who wants to speak?
So my favorite quote by a famous author, Joseph Tomato, don't let the fear of what could happen make nothing happen.
Oh, good job. So freaking take action, right? Other people have said evil only flourishes through the indifference of good men. It's very similar. Really good quote. Really good quote, Sergeant. Thank you. Who else? What do you want to tell America, guys?
You guys got it.
Go watch our new ad.
You have a good ad out for Marine Corps recruiting?
It just came out, Shifting Threats. It talks all about the just what we do as Marines, adapting to changing environments,
New threat spaces and new threats that are associated with those, right? We see it in Ukraine, right? Part of the edge, right? That Ukraine and our boys in black or boys and girls in black were able to gain was through Elon Musk's freaking internet. You know what I mean? Having internet on the battlefield versus not being able to communicate on the battlefield is a huge deal. So I'm sure you guys have like freaking drones and all kinds of things you could pop up instead of a PFC to go get eyes on a location. Yeah, 10-4. 10-4. So I'm sure you've seen equipment move with technology. What else are you seeing? What else could you tell people who are watching this who maybe have a grandson or, a granddaughter or a child or a friend who's interested in maybe joining the military and they don't know what branch, I mean, you're already wrong, right? You should come in wanting to be a Marine, knowing that you have to be a Marine or nothing, or you're not going to do it right. But we'll get to that later. What would you tell them? How can we just maybe put a word in their ear or motivate them? Of course, it's a very honorable thing to do. You've got access to healthcare, right? Access to income, that's regular income, right? You're never going to be out of a job unless you mess up, right? Unless you put a month's salary on hand of blackjack in the Philippines on a Unitas deployment, but we don't have to talk about that, Marines. What would you tell them?
All I have to say is there nowhere else. I don't think any other institution will invest more in you, not just fiscally, but emotionally. Just being there, and the people you meet are going to be so special, and they're going to put up so much time and effort into making you better. You can have all the equipment in the world, but really what's going to help you out is sharpening yourself.
That's right. Steel sharpens steel. Awesome. Hey, awesome to hang out with you, Marines. Thank you very much for having a conversation with me, for letting me come and crash your party this evening. I hope you have an awesome birthday ball. Thank you again. I'll get out of your way. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Really appreciate you guys. And this is also to stay motivated. You get it, right? There's a brotherhood. There's a fellowship in the Marine Corps. That doesn't stop. When I drove in here, I had a Marine flag on the back of the truck. I have my friend's trifold flag on the front. You know what I mean? I'm driving a truck that belonged to a combat wounded Marine who died in 2013. His mother passed on to me when I led, some patriots around to go and express our frustrations. We don't have to go any further since everybody's promoted, right? So it's like, it was a big thing. Hundreds of people are watching this, tens of thousands of views right in the last couple of days for all this stuff. And it's a big deal. Marines don't give up on each other, so don't give up, right? Well, thank you guys for fighting for us. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Ow! Have a good one. Eat babies, guys. Yeah, you know what to do with that, right?
We got directions on it.
Yeah, the directions on there. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
No problem, sir.
See you. Have a good one, bro.
I'll make sure you get out here safe.
All right, yeah, thank you. I got a Marine escort, everybody. Check it out.
Yes, sir.
Usually when I get thrown out of a place, it's not by somebody with bling on like that, right? Cool.
Thank you for the special, Valerie.
Yeah, that's right. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you have? What's your next pump? Are you going to be here for a while, or
Yeah,
what's next for you in the Marine Corps?
So actually, I'm here until April 2025,
Okay.
and then after that, it's going back to North Carolina.
Okay, cool. You're from North Carolina.
I'm from Indiana originally. I've been stationed in North Carolina ever since I graduated high school, so North Carolina is like a secondary home for me. So
Cool, man. Yo, I'm going to Indiana right now. We have like a whole family of Patriots up there, and they're in like the Dunkirk area. So between Indianapolis and Fort Worth.
I know what you're talking
What
about.
part of Indiana are you from?
I'm from the city.
Oh, from Indianapolis.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool, man. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate
No
it.
problem.
Hope you have an awesome time at the ball. Make sure to get laid and hammered. You know what I mean? Make good decisions. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
You drive safe.
Cool. Yes, sir. All right. That was awesome to see the Marines. You know, thank you guys so much for helping me bring some birthday fun to these guys. You know, they're doing a tough job trying to recruit right now. It's a tough gig to do, and they're the force multiplier out there that's bringing new Marines in, and they're going to go on to be the new political leaders right in the different cities and towns across America. So yeah, I hope you like it. That was the live little mission to resupply the Marines on the Marine Corps birthday. Marine Corps was founded 10 November 1775 in Tun Tavern, a bar in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And so tonight we brought condoms, lubricant, pregnancy tests, crayons for consumption, 2 cases of beer, and a bottle of whiskey to the local Marines. And I think they had a good time. I don't know. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a great night. That's it. See you guys later.